We were talking a little bit earlier about having a fruit picked off the vine, and we were talking about the dates. I had a wonderful fresh date, and you expressed how Donnie expressed how he buys the grapes still on the vine and let it hang, and there this beautiful tasting fruit. It is one of the oldest. So this wonderful date that has to be one of the oldest fruits known to man was hung, and naturally you have the essence of the date. You pick a tomato off the vine, it's totally different than if you get it from the supermarket. Why? Because the tomato that you get in the supermarket, it took about 3 to 4 days before it's consumed by you. They pick it when it's not full, when it's green, it's bitter, it had not reached its tuition, so you don't get the flavors. But you pick it off the vine, it's totally different, because it's like right, all the nutriments, that the vitamins that come from that plant, you get it instantly. Our culture, our Western culture, especially in the United States, you go to someone's home and you go to their refrigerator, you go to their freezer, and it's stuffed to the brim. They've got a little bit of everything in there. And realistically, sometimes it sits up into the refrigerator for 5, 6 months, a year. It has no nutritional value. Everything that was in that vegetable, in that turkey breast, after a year sitting in frozen, and it became frozen by a gas that's called Freon gas. That's how things freeze. It's a gas mixed with CO2 that makes it freeze. So it has no nutritional value. Now you go to places like Europe, or you go to certain Latin America, people even today, they will shop for what they need. So they decide that afternoon, well, I feel like having some pasta with some Roma tomatoes, and I want to have fresh garlic, and I just want to have the basil that was picked no more than 3 hours before that. And you come home and you get creative, and you taste the pasta, and you taste the tomatoes and the garlic and the fresh basil, and right away you feel like you're energized, because you've just gained all the nutrients that was shared to you that moment at that time, and it's given to you with life still going in it, that enables us to live on and be healthy. So we have to change our eating habits, because we are definitely what we eat. And if we're able to do that, we're also able to live a healthier life. It may not be longer, but a healthier life. And 99% of the times, if you're able to live a healthier life, you live a much longer life. If you live a happy life, there's positive foods and there are negative foods.
And we were talking about that. We were talking about where if you're positive and if you're negative and you're making foods.
Okay. I was going to go there too. I was going to lead up to that one. The positive and the negative foods. And the negative foods are the foods that, because your body, there's energies that are flowing from the top of our heads to the bottom of our feet through our fingertips.
Hold on a sec, bro.
Yeah, we were talking about the negative and the positive of foods that we put into our bodies. There's energies that are flowing off of the top of our heads, bottom of our feet, and our fingers. We can't see it with the naked eye, but it's there. So when you hear this a lot of times, people will go, "Oh, I don't feel like cooking, but I have to cook." And then you taste that person's food and you go like, "Wow, it doesn't taste right." What happened is that person fed that negative energy into that potato, into the carrot. So when that exchange of energy comes to whatever you're dealing with, it put that vegetable or whatever into a shock. It's like someone walking up to you and touching you that you never wanted them, you don't like them. And as soon as that person touches you, because they're negative energy, your body goes into shock. Well, it's the same thing with the eggplant. It's the same thing with the beet. It's the same thing with the cabbage, because it's a life source. They're all life source, just like you and I. So when they're touched with that negative energy, when you touch them with that negative energy, it's translated. So you don't get the nutritional value. You're not getting the nutriments that your body needs every day to keep you healthy and happy and going along. But on the same hand,